God bless you and welcome. Why you still find yourself dealing with spirit husband, even after deliverance, you still see the signs. You see, it feels like you didn't even go for deliverance. Hear this. I want us to go deep into this topic because you need to understand. Because before you deal with something, you understand what you are dealing with and you understand why they are there. The book of Mark 5, when I was making my studies, I noticed something that also opened my understanding concerning this topic. We always, you know, treat this spirit husband foundation, etc. But hear this, there's something that got my attention in the book of Mark, and I want us to open it. Please, we might not finish it on this video, but please, maybe we'll break it in parts, part 1, 2, and 3. So that I want it to be short so that you can understand it. In the book of Mark 5, you see, it talks about the healing of a demon possessed man, someone that was possessed. And let me tell you, in case you still don't know, for those of you that will just be coming across my video for the first time, when we talk about spirit husband and wife, we're talking about demons. We're talking about dealing with demons, spirits. You understand? Spirit that forms a being. That's why when a spirit wife or spirit husband wants to operate, he cannot operate alone. He enters into a man. When I mean a human being, it could be a man or woman. He enters into them to function because they cannot function alone. Demons cannot function alone. That's why when you go to church, you see when, especially deliverance ministries, you see them casting out devils from people. That's to tell you that demons cannot function on their own. They need human bodies to enter so that they can manifest and operate, carry out the operation. So when we talk about spirit husband, we are talking about demons. And some of these demons, they can be multiple. That's the area I want us to look at. They can be multiple. Some people deal with 3 demons, 4 demons, 5 demons, 10 demons. Even the story of Mary Magdalene. You hear what the Bible said, 7 demons was cast out from her. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You understand? So what about some persons that has more than 7? What about someone that is carrying more than 7? Let's say 14, 20. In fact, the one that even shocked me was the one I saw in the book of Mark. I want us to, in fact, I want us to open our Bible. Mark 13. He said, and for what Jesus gave them leave, and the unclean spirit went out and entered into the swine, and the head ran violently down a stream place into the sea. They were what, about 2,000, and were shocked in the sea. Did you see what the Bible said? A man was possessed with 2,000. The reason why I said this video will be long, but I'll try to have part 1 and part 3 because I'm going to explain deep. Just imagine, even one demon, you know how powerful demons are. Although Jesus is a superpower, but in the reality, we know how dangerous these demons are. So imagine somebody that is carrying a multiple demon. So that is why you see that you went for deliverance. You actually saw a demon. You actually saw maybe something walking out of you. You actually saw as far, you saw the victory. But do you know how many are still left? It might be just one maybe it might be just one that left after the deliverance, not all. And that is why you see that you keep battling with it. And that's why I always tell people, deliverance takes time. So I would like you to watch our next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The Lord bless you. Leave a comment. Bye for now.